Jabari doesn't hug, so it's kind of like I like wrap my hand around your shoulders, but then just kind of just squeeze the opposite shoulder. I don't like bring myself closer to you at all.
Yeah,
but
we don't
just like
close the loop on the hug. I do the same thing with this arm. It's almost like we're posing for a picture. We do a single arm hug, either side.
Just a trio of single arms.
Actually, one thing I've learned from all my group sessions and seminars, with the new wise elder, is a closed loop hug. So bring it in.
What? Whoa.
Bring it in. Bring it in.
Everybody give me dexterity checks with disadvantage.
Jabari never puts down his weapon, so Jabari is fully holding on to one axe. Like I'm just trying not to cut anybody with it as I like kind of get into
you're
this hug.
Edward Scissorhands essentially.
Yes.
With disadvantage, I got a 16.
Mod 20.
Okay. Ooh.
I got a 19 plus 9, 28.
You see, you guys do a pretty good job with your first ever hug. And you see Tarragon has been practicing, so she's able to pick up the slack. She gets under both of your
those
arms.
really long therapy hugs. It's one of those really long therapy hugs. But while I do it, I'm actually going to use, for the very first time, my emboldening bond.
Whoa.
So now for the next 10 minutes... we can each once per turn add a D4 to an attack roll, ability check, or saving throw.
Whoa, beautiful.
Awesome. You see? Do you feel more powerful from a real hug, huh?
You guys feel this rush of inspiration
I think that's the way to do it.
Inside you and kind of look around at each other. And you guys probably haven't all been in the same room in like a decade. It's not that you've been avoiding each other, but like you wouldn't, I think you guys... growing up as super soldiers probably did not learn.
We definitely never hugged as soldiers.
Yeah, definitely did not learn to.
We definitely
keep in touch.
didn't make eye contact, but whittled weapons.
Yeah,
that was it. Jabari was very nervous because Jabari could not see his environment because it was just a lot of your neck and your
contact.
neck.
That's weird.
Jabari does not know if he likes it yet, but he does feel good.
I think Tarragon now,
beaming.
after all this, lost time of not hugging, now she's hugging a little too much, a little too frequently. Before we sneak, I'm going to do a closed loop hug. So I think I'm going to be like, hey, before we go out there, here's a new battle tradition. And it's just a good therapy hug.
Yeah, my fucking elbow. Jesus. What? Ain't supposed to bend like that.
Get in here.
Okay.
You guys go in for a hug.
Doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, we hugged real quick.
That's a 21.
You guys do a little hug. Classic guards in Weimer's army behavior. As you enter...
dislocated.
Okay, before real quick, Glada, bring it in. We're doing a closed loop hug.
Yes.
And I cast Emboldening Bond.
Yeah, we just learned these.
It is new. Have you tried it before?
Have I?
Jabari likes it very much.
Have I hugged people before?
Yes.
Yeah, it's similar to like the arm squeeze, the one arm. Oh, you have, so you know what we're talking about.
Yes,
it's a two-arm
I hug
squeeze.
people every day. Stelios comes by, says, "Good morning. Let's hug." We hug.
Wow.
Next person comes by, little toadstool guy. I say, "Hello, toadstool." Give him a
you
little
hug
hug.
You hug it.
Then-
You hug the
yes.
toadstool.
Jabari
too.
is confused.
Okay.
You
Yes.
hug just anybody?
I would say I hug anywhere from 10 to 30 people a day.
That's a lot.
So you would say there's not much of a vetting process in order to hug you.
And close loop, every single one? Not just a
Yes.
single arm
No,
squeeze?
just
Yeah,
a
do you close the loop on
just
every
a
single one?
regular hug, yeah.
That's
Do
both
you have
arms.
a blade that you make sure that they know that if they choose to take advantage of your kindness, that you will immediately hurt them?
That's a good question.
She puts a giant hand on all of your shoulders, just like pulls you all in and goes,
We all flinch. What?
I truly weep for all of you.
On the way in, I link arms on each side with Jabari and Corbo and do another emboldening bond because I don't know what kind of diplomacy we're going to fuck up in there.
Also, why not stay? Jabari thinks we should stay in this formation. I think it is powerful.
Okay, yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, can we? Is the opening of the tent wide enough that we could all enter like this?
You see, Sir Reynard looks it up and down and he goes, I think so, but it's going to be hard for us to get all four in. is this a 4-person thing, or is this kind of just a Hexblood thing?
I figured you were going to ride your horse in there, so I didn't know if you wanted to.
I was going to
Yeah,
Gallant Hoof?
Corbo, put your arm around Gallant Hoof.
Okay.
All right.
Link arms with Gallant Hoof.
I link arms with the horse Gallant
Yes,
Hoof.
Jabari and his friends are going to show the Cindersworn we mean business.
So you guys all together enter the tent holding onto this horse.
And if you do need any help with the killing eventually, like after everybody's out, we're available for that as well.
All at once, everybody says, the Cindersworn do not need help from anyone.
All right.
You have not seen Jabari and
Except to evacuate people, we get to do the cool stuff.
All right.
Okay, I feel like you all are like living a life that we were living, and I just want to say, like, have you ever all hugged each other, done a closed loop hug?
A closed loop? You see they all look around at each other confused. You mean like with your arms?
Yes, it's like you hug all the way so that you. I know you cannot see behind you.
To perform a
on the
ritual
side.
where you all stand around and you hold hands so that you can burn something
Not
in
quite
the
a
middle.
ritual, but it does something. It does do something. It does something to your
Yeah,
inside.
It's like an instinctual ritual
Very
that
well.
is living
Right.
inside of all of us, and we feel compelled to do.
You
Fascinating.
might understand in 100 years. You just let it marinate for 100 years or so.
Let's make a little like circle with our backs to each other so no one can sneak up on us. And then sort of scuttle like a crab across the ocean floor into his chambers.
A classic formation of the Hexbuds.
Initiate crab.
You guys link up arms, forming a triangle, all facing out, and scuttle your way into the king's chambers.
A move we've done 1,000 times before.
It's crazy the way that you fall back into old formations, right? It feels so natural.
I mean, it is natural to feel my shoulders against yours.
Like riding a bike. Am I allowed to use Tarragon's +4 thing on this turn by chance?
Yes, you can use the D4. DC 15 strength check.
DC 15?
Yeah.
I have, before I roll this thing, I have a 12.
Okay, so you got to roll a 3 or a 4 on the D4.
Oh, come on.
Closed loop hug.
That's a 4. That's a
The
goddamn
power
4.
of friendship.
Hell yeah.
These closed loop hugs have made some dramatic moments.
Hug is,
And yeah,
we should have been
the
doing
closed loop
hugs.
hugs and the open circle crabs, you know?
Yes. Wait, Kadron, before, come. Jabari, okay, so Tarragon, you get on the right.
Okay.
Kadron, you come here on the left, and Corpo, you go on the other side, and everyone just, here we go.
Around.
Are we
more
facing
hug.
Crazy,
in
Kadron.
or are we doing crab? Are we facing
no,
out
hug,
for
hug,
crab,
hug.
facing in for hug?
This is closed
Okay,
loop.
Facing
all
in
right.
for hug.
So this
Because
is
2 of us are facing out right now, and then
Okay,
2
so
of us are facing in, so we
Jabari
need
is
to
new.
correct
Jabari
it.
Okay.
is trying. This is
So-
the first hug that Jabari has ever coordinated.
Okay.
So
I just
Jabari
feel like every time I face out, everyone else is facing in, and then I turn in, and you all start facing out.
Well, see, because
All right,
Jabari sees you face
everyone
out and
towards,
thinks you should.
towards the center. Everybody
Okay.
look at the center, nose to nose,
and we
arms
just
up.
Okay.
grab each other as hard as we can and pull until the life is sucked from each other.
It doesn't have to be as hard as you can squeeze if you feel like you need to
You see,
squeeze hard.
that
you know?
squeeze is so hard.
I always like to squeeze. I like to
Oh my
squeeze
God.
too.
yeah.
Yes.
That's a lifetime of hugs in one.
You guys come in for a hug.
I think then I'm going to bring everyone in and just maybe one last time, maybe for the last time of our lives, we're going to do our little hugs
Little group,
for the
a group hug.
emboldening bond.
Oh, yes.
Bring it in.